guys, Ches back again and welcome to episode number 19 of this Sunderland career mode. And we start this one with the news that Chelsea, with an exact replica of last year's FA Cup final, have managed to do the double. They obviously won the Premier League a couple of games ago, we saw that in the last episode, and have now won the FA Cup with another win over Liverpool. So we move into our penultimate game of the season at home against Southampton. Obviously, we sat in 9th going into this game, but we do want to get as many points as possible from this game and the next game, the final two games of the season, to try and finish as high as possible in the league. Our two main rivals sat above us are Everton and Newcastle, our huge local rivals. And I thought we'd taken a 1-0 lead here, but unfortunately I did it again, always call him Axlade. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was offside after the initial great shot from Adam Johnson coming back off the post, but unfortunately, like I say, unable to take a 1-0 lead there. And then Craig Gardner here pushing forward, coming up towards half-time already. There wasn't really much in this first half, and Stephen Fletcher draws a good save from Kelvin Davis. So that is how we went in at half-time. 0-0 at home against Southampton, and then they came at us actually later on in the second half. Jay Rodriguez pushing down the left, great feat to get away from one, great feat to get away from the second, and absolutely gets crunched by the defender, wins Southampton a penalty, and Gaston Ramirez steps up, little shimmy in the run-up, and completely sends the keeper down to his right, puts the ball into the roof of the net, straight down the middle, textbook penalty. And then it decided to tell me that Mignolet's got 10 clean sheets this season, which was rather awkward timing considering he's just conceded, but never mind. And Honda here picks the ball up on the edge of the box as the ball's been pinging around really, just trying to get a decent chance. Eventually comes out to Larson, who floats a whipped one right into the far bottom corner, and literally just 2 minutes after we'd gone 1-0 down, we bring it back to 1-1, and then 2 minutes after that, Emnes slides to send through Kazuki Honda, who's got the pace, and that left foot comes to our rescue again. Seriously, how many times has Kazuki Honda scored some crucial goals for us? 80th minute, and we've gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 up in the space of 6 minutes. Honda again breaking free, tries to get the ball into Emnes, who doesn't actually have that good jumping and heading stats, considering he's like 5'11", but the ball drops to Larson, draws another good save, and then Jay Rodriguez fortunately puts that one straight past the post with the last kick of the game. So we do take 3 points from that one, and those 3 points could be vital in our charge up the table. We'll have to wait and see. At full time here, you can see Everton did pick up a win, but Newcastle did lose away at QPR, so it's kind of working in our favour. We're pushing towards Tottenham next, and we see that Marseille have won the Europa League. Now, that's the competition obviously we were trying to qualify for this season, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to do quite that. But here's the situation going into the last day. We're sat in 9th, joint on points with Newcastle, just 1 goal behind on goal difference, and a singular point behind Everton, who have a +2 goal difference on us, so it's very, very close. And also Man City on 68, Spurs on 68, and Liverpool on 70, all vying for that. And Arsenal on 66 as well, all pushing for Champions League spots. So it's going to be a very, very interesting last day. We do have Tottenham, so they are obviously needing a win to guarantee Champions League football. We're needing a win to try and finish as high as possible. 7th is what we're aiming for. So it was a crucial game for both teams, and Adam Johnson here has a good snapshot, but unfortunately in the 39th minute the defender's able to get in a good block, and then Stephen Fletcher plays the ball out wide to Kazuki Honda again, coming into first half stoppage time, and another snapshot. Not really that much space on the edge of the box for my players to work with, and Honda does blast it over with his weaker right foot. So we go in at half time 0-0, a pretty nervy first half to be honest. So we're drawing at half time. Everton are drawing at the top, you can see away at Chelsea, and also Newcastle are drawing as well. So as things stand, at half time, it's as you were pre-kickoff. So Everton are still in 7th, Newcastle 8th, and us in 9th. And then Adebayor here gets away from one player and then absolutely blasts it into the top corner. That's a spectacular finish from the big man, and that puts us 1-0 down on the hour. So we've got it all to do, and we come here, we get a free kick down the side of the box and try and get into the box with Oxlade-Chamberlain. I thought the ref had pointed for the penalty spot there, but unfortunately it was a free kick on the line, although I kind of thought the rule was on the line is technically in the box, but never mind, I'm not going to argue with the referee, I'll only get booked. So Honda steps up, he's our free kick taker, good free kick, Lloris gets down well and does save, pushes it onto the post, and we're unfortunate not to get back in the game there. So Adam Johnson's cutting inside here in the 74th minute, plays the ball through to Honda, this time manages to get away from the defender, and how is that for a finish? We said in the game against Southampton he scores some crucial goals, and that is an absolutely vital finish for us, bringing us back into the game at 1-1, and could we push on and get a winner? Seb Larson there just firing wide, so unfortunate not to get a 2-1 lead there, but we do end at 1-1 as you can see on the screen. Pretty pleased actually to get a draw away at Tottenham. It is a very, very hard place to go down there at White Hart Lane, and as you can see on screen, Chelsea did beat Everton 2-1 and Newcastle did lose 2-1 as well, so wasn't sure at this point where we'd finish in the league. We come in here, the board has given us an additional £6 million to the transfer budget for finishing where we did in the league, and where we did finish is 8th, not 7th, but crucially we did finish above Newcastle, so very, very happy to have managed to do that. If we couldn't finish in Europe, then we wanted to finish above those huge rivals of ours, and Real Madrid, pardon me, won the Champions League. Chelsea unable to replicate the win of last year, and unable to get a treble as well. Obviously they won the Premier League and the FA Cup, but Real Madrid victors in the Champions League final, which I think was at Wembley for the second time in 3 years. It was at Wembley a couple of years ago when Man United played Barcelona. But these are the end of season stats for our players. Kazuki Honda, the standout player, our top goal scorer and top assist getter, 12 goals and 7 assists. Stephen Fletcher chipping in 9 goals, 6 assists, and Craig Gardner as well, although to be fair, Gardner's probably the majority of them were from the penalty spot. So it's time for our end of season appraisal from the Sunderland board, and they were disappointed with our performance in the Cup, but to be honest, we did get knocked out in extra time by Arsenal. But in the league they were very, very happy. It was quoted as a super season. They wanted us to finish mid-table. We did finish upper mid-table, I suppose, so we're very, very pleased to finish in 8th, although a little bit disappointed not to finish in a Europa League spot. But this is the objective for next season. They do want us to actually push on and finish in a Europa League position, so we're going to be needing to improve quite a bit in season number 2. Now obviously the budget is set there at £15 million, so it's around about the same as what we had last year, but we're going to need to make a big improvement, and there is a lot of deadwood in the squad, a lot of older players that need to go out, and we need to bring a lot of new players in. So what I'm going to do is use the financial benefactor thing from the EA Sports Football Club catalogue, and I'm not entirely sure how much budget that will give us, but leave a comment down below. Let me know who you think we should maybe look to bringing in the new season. I won't record any more until I've had some feedback in the comments from you guys. I think I'm going to replace Fletcher. Do want another striker, or maybe 2 if I'm going to replace Fletcher, an out-and-out goal scorer. We're definitely going to need some centre-backs. We've got 3 centre-backs that are over 30. A holding midfield player as well would be very nice, and a winger of some description, because obviously Oxlade-Chamberlain was only on loan from Arsenal, and McLean is I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to keep hold of him, so we're going to need quite a few positions looking at. So please leave the video a like, and let me know down below in the comment section who you think we should have a look at, and I will go through the comment section. There have been some on previous videos as well saying, have a look at this guy, try and get this guy. So I will have a look through and have a look into every single one that you guys suggest. So please leave me some suggestions, and then we'll try and crack on with season number 2 in a few days, and we will set our sights firmly on those Europa League positions. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in season 2.